Guys, welcome back. And today we are going to talk about the BCBR, Basic Course of Biomedical Research, which is very important for the postgraduate students and also the teachers in the medical college. And also the other students are also in the criteria. They have to take these examinations. So this examination is regarding the research, how you do the research, how you formulate a question, how you analysis, how you design the research, how you hypothesis, and what are the things you need to do. Everything is there. So this is basically a good initiative from the central government. I really appreciate that. It started from 2019 to 20 batch onwards. So you can do the examination per year. I think almost. I'm not sure about all the months. And for the next year, exam data is there. There is a February. There is examination there. Almost within 4 months, you will get one exam minimum. So December is having the most examination. So this December they have two examination. One is going to happen in next week, and one is in 22nd of December. So this is the examination time. So I will tell you everything in detail. The first you need to type the BCBR, in which you can go there inside the ICMR website is there. So the first most thing you need to register with your Gmail. So very simple step, just register with your Gmail. And
so here's everything about the BCBR examination, which is by the ICMR School of Public Health, in which you need to apply the join, or the in the upper side you will get a sign in or create account there, in which both is all right. Go into it and you will find out the course layout is like this. So once you enrolled into this course, you need to go to assess the material, in which there is 25 section is there, chapter is there, and videos lectures are available. So after the lectures you need to look into this assignment questions there, 20 plus questions there, in which you need to score at least 50% of it, so you can go for the protocol exam. Otherwise you need to resubmit the question. So the every after the protocol examination you will get the date, and also in the protocol examination with the hall ticket you need to go to write the examination like the NEET PG. And for the examination you need to pass like 50 percentage, you need to score it, so you will pass. For the next year February there is an examination, July, August, September. August is 4 examination is over there, August 4 is the examination date, and then December 1 and 22nd. So this is the next year calendar. So if you miss this year,
then
you can try next year.
the first thing that
You can
and over there 25 assignments, in which 25 video lectures there in the YouTube, and you need to watch this video and you need to do the assignment in terms. There is a 10 to 20 questions will be there. In there's a quiz format, in which you need to secure 50% of the mark in, and then after completing the 25 questions, and you can go for a protocol examination. This is the procedure, and this is quite simple. I will
The 25 chapters are here, and the first one is about the introduction to the health research, then formulating research question, literature review, measure the disease frequency, descriptive study deals, and till the 25s you need to watch the video, you need to take the quiz. So let's see the first.
show you each section and each thing, and what are the important PDFs that you need to study for the protocol examination. So registration fee is 1000 rupees. That's it. For completing your PG degree, you need to complete certain other things. The first one is a thesis. You need to complete your thesis work. Second is a BCBR, the basic course for the biomedical research. Third one is a GCP, that's the good clinical practice. And then that basic life support thing. If you have that certificate, it's all right. Otherwise, you have to take it. And the fourth one, most importantly, you need to go for a CME. You need to participate in it, in which you are not physically, you have to do the paper presentation, or the you need to do a poster presentation. So these are the things you need to complete before you graduate, because with these documents you can go to write the examination. And also logbook, complete your logbook, update it. And this is all about the PG life. And today we're going to talk about that is a basic course in biomedical research. Two examinations is going to happen in this December. One is in next week and one is in 22nd of December. So I'm going to help you with this, how to apply for it, and the questionnaire, everything. So you will study, and I have exam in December 22. So I'm going to take the exam in 22. So it's going to give you full data. How is the examination? Everything is there. I'm going to show you. So let's see how to register it, how to do the first phase of it examination. Okay.
Guys, welcome back. I will show you the lecture 1 and 2 today, and I will show you the how to do it. So first of all, you need to watch the video. After that, there is a lecture handout is there. You can either use the lecture or the lecture handout, both is all right. So in which you will understand about the study design, how to do that, how to minimize the error, and the funding and everything is there in the first introduction part, in which there is a one more option below that course, that is the quiz. So in that section, assignment is there for introduction of health research. There is a quiz there, so click that place and you will find the question. And the first question is like, when you selecting the sample size, which should not be an exception case. So here you can simply get the answer by see the sample should ensure that the result are statistically significant. We cannot ensure the result when you are taking the sample. So that is the one exception. When you read the others, that have more corrective options. So sometimes when you reading it, some basic in your community medicine classes is very much helpful for doing it, and use some common sense. It's definitely work. For the second question is about the team of policymakers want to know whether introduction of pentavalent vaccine in the national program is resulting in reduction of number of hemophilus influenza cases. Which of the following is the most appropriate? That's a field trial. And come to the other question, which is the best to describe the study done in the laboratory setting using animals. That is the bench based research. And come to the COVID-19 infection in the pregnancy and the birth weight, is getting additional, it's a new information we are getting. Which of the following is a not critical consideration in planning health research? We don't need any kind of a committee. I think that is the one answer for that, but it is not showing here. But the answer is something. Oh, sorry. There's a about the direct financial gains is not there, and the identify the correct is about the adequate sample size is prerequisite. And which of the following type of research consider evidence-based intervention on tobacco cessation and to develop informed policy decision? That is the implementation research.
This is the
So this is all about the
basic outline of this course.
question
So
number
let's take
one
the
and the
first
course
one.
number one. Let's see
So
the
this is the 25th
round
up
two,
there.
that the
So let's
formulating the
take the
question.
first course
That is
in
the
which
most
the
important part of your
about the
thesis. The formulating the question. The question is very much important, and formulation hypothesis and all. So let's take the handout. Then you will understand everything about in detail. So let's see the handout. Let's see the part 2, in which what is a research question, state the research hypothesis, and this is the life cycle of the research. And you need to understand, start from the identify the data needs, and it end up in the inform the stakeholder. So there is a event is there in the life cycle of research, so you need to go through it. You'll understand each one of it. It is very much important for understanding and formulating a research question and a research. And what is research question, which is here the data which you needs, and refining the ideas into research question. And most importantly, about the type of research question. There is both descriptive and analytical questions are there, in which you need to know how to use those things, especially when it come to observation, teaching, and tenacity there. So the descriptive question, which is involve the observation to measure the quantity, and analytical, it is a comparison which tend to test the hypothesis. And step 2, conceiving the research question, is there 6 steps are there, please read it out. And step of conceiving a research question, should diabetes to do exercise daily? This is just a they're giving an example, okay, it's not the real question. So you need to review the state of art of information. That is the 6 steps there. So you need to analysis on that way. It's going to helpful in formatting a question. So raise a question, and decide worthful of this question, and define measurable exposure and outcomes. And sharpen the initial question and refine the question by specific details. So, what extent walking practiced by diabetes type 2 regularly? That was the question in the descriptive way. So, the good research question should have a feasible, interesting, novel, ethical, and relevant. This is a question used to come in our MCQ, which is they will ask this feasible, interesting, novel, ethical, and relevant. That one is very important to just note that one. And statement about the research hypothesis part is there, and so example of research hypothesis: the diabetes on type 2 from the study area who do brisk walking at least 1 hour daily result an average reduction of 10 milligram of fasting blood sugar level as compared to those who did not. So this is the characteristic of a good research, and objective, descriptive, and analytic studies over there. And finally, when you seeing a research question in order to improve the management in type 2 diabetes, we wish to know whether the brisk walking by diabetes at least 1 hour reduce the fasting blood sugar level as compared to those who don't. And primary objective, that is also very important, determine the effect of brisk walking at least 1 hour daily on fast blood sugar level in patient with type 2 diabetes compared to those do not. So formulating a good question and the primary objective, this is important in this section. If you want more details, you can please watch the video and you will understand in detail regarding this part. And once you complete this part, let's see the questions is the most important, the question that you need to answer it. So let's come to the question. I think it's over now. So let's see the questions in second lecture, in which we gonna get okay, here's the question. It is the following component of research plan is stated mainly for the statistical purpose, that is a research hypothesis, and which of the following first step in the life cycle research, that is spell out the research question. I think the first step of life cycle research is identify the data needs, right? I hope so. That is the correct one. The clear research question facilitate all the following except formulating the recommendations. Postgraduate research wish to estimate the prevalence of autism and the comorbidities among the children referred to the outpatient clinic for the neurodevelopmental disorders. Which of the following study design is the best? It's a sort of descriptive. Postgraduate research purpose to investigate association between childhood trauma and the psychosis, that is more into analytical study. And out of the following component of finer in, it's not reliable, it's relevant, which state whether the true or false purely descriptive research question does not require hypothesis. That's true. Which of the following statement false about the good research question? When developing a research question, feasibility should not be a criterion. No, feasibility should be a criteria. Which of the last step in the life cycle of research is the formulate the objective to study? I hope so. That's it. So like this, you need to answer it and give submit. So I got a